Images of astronauts supposedly on the International Space Station stand out to me, yet I haven't heard it discussed, which really makes me think about what I'm looking at. It too should make you think about this once I pointed it out. So here is a most ridiculous photograph. The caption reads from the official NASA website, December the 8th, 2016. NASA astronaut Peggy Whitson floats through a tangle of cables inside the Columbus module aboard the International Space Station. Whitson was operating the Fluid Systems Servicer to refill coolant loops in multiple modules on the US segment of the station. Here are some more images. Here is again NASA astronaut and space station crew member Peggy Whitson speaking with a representative of the Guinness Book of World Records on July the 26th, 2017. Look at all the equipment, wires and paraphernalia covering the walls and ceiling, and to some extent the floor as well. That is, if there is a right way up in zero gravity. Cosmonauts Elena and Alexander, both Expedition 42 flight engineers, pose for a portrait inside the International Space Station. Some more looks at inside the so-called space station. So you spend months, even years, aboard a capsule with wires, plugs, cables and sockets dangling everywhere in zero gravity, while several people move around you at that same zero gravity and limited space, with little controlled open movement, trying not to bump into each other or to accidentally bump into the open infrastructure and cause damage to pipes, cables, instruments, etc. You inevitably are going to cut yourself or bruise yourself on all of this equipment. Think of all those science fiction movies featuring space stations. Everything is behind closed partitions and clean lines. Yes, I know you might say that weight is a problem if they cover anything up, but a strong plastic-like material could be used to make it a safer environment. After all, if the astronauts were to accidentally hurt themselves, there would be nowhere to go. Health and safety would have a field day. This, I find, is an improbability, if not an impossibility. Certainly, it's something to think about.